track, right? So that means we are gonna have the winner make it, and then we'll do, I don't know. No, because then there would be no Bs. If I want 6 cars to make it, I just want the winner, and then we'll decide the Bs later. So, Heat 1 drivers, get in your cars. Lemon. Okay, so 29, 0, 62, 60. Go to the start finish line and double file. Line her up. Let's go. Wait. You know I could actually figure out when the Colorado track was made? I think I can actually figure it out. Like what day that was. Nope. Backstretch ones though. And Nathan, you know what else? It's still death, I think. No, it's not. Now I'm gonna make it death. Remember when the bottom of this used to be death? Now it's death again. That did actually used to kill people. Alrighty, so here we are, heat number 1. From as Shane says, whatever track this is. Colorado National Speedway. Open place page. So, David and I had the original track. We made this July 2nd, 2018. That's how long ago this was. Y'all ready? 8 laps for this heat. Shane, are you ready? Oh, hold on. Cody. Oh my god. Get out real quick. What? Dude. Yeah, that's what you're racing in tonight. That's what you're gonna race in. What is happening? Okay, let's get ready to roll. 8 laps for the heat. Get ready. Green flag waving here from Colorado for heat number 1 of the evening. And the 29 fucks up on corner exit. They're 3 wide for the top spot. Into 3 and 4. Some pack racing going on. Lap 2 out of 8. And currently, Max gets puts in the fucking yes, tires. Yes, that's the word. Lap 3 now for Cody. Second is Lemon, then Brian running P3. Obviously, hooking that apron is fast. The only problem is you might get bit by the tires. So is it worth it? You never really know. Lap number 4 now. The Codester pulling away from Lemon and Brian right now. Obviously, winner will make it in. Lap 5 of 8. Lemon makes a mistake. Obviously, Cody not wanting to run the apron. He knows that running the apron can lead to a mistake or two, so he's trying not to run the apron. Running a really nice line right above the apron, although Lemon trying to run the apron to catch him, and it's working. Lap 7 of 8 this time by. Lap 7 for Cody. Can Cody hold on over Lemon in that number 62 machine? He's on him. Side by side down the backstretch. Lemon will send it in there. White flag in the air for the heat. Last lap, Cody will get into him. He'll try a bump and run. They're both up in the wall. Here comes Brian. Into the last corner. Who will make it in? Cody's going to send it, but to the line, it'll be Lemon Bucket. We have some phenomenal racing here from Colorado. Everybody pull it into the garage area. One of the greatest heats I've seen in RARC history. Woo! That was a bump and run, dude. All right, heat number 2 gonna get underway. I doubt it'll be as fun as that one was, but it could be. All right, we got heat number 2. Nope, garage is where it's at. Lineup. You know what? That'll work. If you line up in that order right there, that'll work. Yeah, sure. Diagonal, right like that. You top 2 line up diagonal like the others. Back up a little bit and just yeah. All right, heat 2. Here's our lineup for heat number 2. We got your pole sitter, Brendan Simon. Tyler Eads on his outside, and P number 3 is going to be Yankees champs Matthew Loister. I mean, holy shit. Tell me that wasn't one of the greatest heats that we've seen in RARC. In however, the amount of times that we've seen heats go on. Cody, hold on. I'll fix it in a minute. There you go. See? God damn. So, what we saw in the heats, we saw one thing that was very, very important. It is when to run the apron. Obviously, Colorado, a track where the apron is legal. You're allowed to go down there. The only thing you are not allowed to do is go into the sand. Because if you go into the sand will bite you. You'll slide up and you'll hit the wall and you'll lose a ton of time. So the best line around it is kind of right above the apron. However, that is slower than running the apron. So it's kind of a lesser of two evils situation here. We got 3 cars lined up for heat number 2. We got 8 laps of action coming your way here on Champ Sports 1. Let's get ready to roll. 8 laps. Let's get ready to rumble. Green flag in the air here for the heat. Timon gets a huge jump. And obviously, if I were the leader, I would run right above the apron. I would not want to risk it. I mean, you can run the apron. You just got to watch out because that sand can bite you at any possible time. Tyler just found it out the hard way. I'll throw a yellow for that one, considering that is more than half the field because we're in a 3-car heat. So caution out, lap 3 out of 8. Double file restart, line them up. No race backs, field frozen. Yeah, it is 2/3 of the field. Lap 3 out of 8. We got some good racing action coming your way here for the end of the heat. Green flag waving. Tyler going to get the jump. And so is Timon. Both of them going to get the jump. Bumper to bumper here through 3 and 4. Loister throws it in there. Oh my god. Lap 4 now. Now the question is, are they going to be able to catch the 34? Look, apron's legal. You just got to figure out when to use it. It's almost like a boost button. Because it can come back and bite you in the ass if you're not careful. As Tyler has now hit the wall, I believe there's a little bit of lag for that 48 Ally machine. Lap 6 this time by, and the battle's now for second on who goes to the B and who goes to the C. They're now nose to bumper. Timon can cruise around. I believe that is lap 8 now. White flag in the air. They can cruise. Timon can cruise to victory. As looks like Loister turns himself. They both turn themselves, and Loister will make it. Oh, hell yeah! Heat finishes are fun, man. So they're both gonna pull off the racetrack, and we have Heat 4 coming up. I mean, we got 2 RARC veterans in this heat. Nathan Pank sitting on pole here. And Grant Del Calo on his outside. Holt Taylor sitting P3, and the one, the only Mellow Yellow Machine, David Cross, P4. I think he just lagged out. So we'll see what happens with him. Great action here so far tonight. Everybody's heats or the first 2 heats for the night, don't say that, have concluded. So we've seen some good action. You know, we've seen some last lap passes from Lemon Bucket to get around Goforth to win. We've seen Timon annihilate the competition, and you know, by running the middle line. You know, we've seen Loister, Hail Mailer, fucking. You know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. Get fucked. Hail Mail. Hail Mail! 8 laps in this heat. And do we got a good one for you? Let's get ready to roll. Green flag in the air here from Colorado. Tank gonna get away with the lead, and he has a pretty solid lead through 3 and 4. Gonna run the apron, surprisingly. Everybody behind is kind of getting all choked up. I'll throw the yellow because Holt gets stuck in the sand. Gonna cost him a lot of time. We're gonna do another double file restart. That sand is a killer. Everybody will be scored in the lead lap for this restart. Lap 2 out of 8 now. Green flag in the air. Side by side for the lead. Nathan Pank gonna hold on to it. David running second. Obviously, you know, they're both running on the apron. Nathan just trying to defend his line. And he's gaining lap by lap. Nobody else wants to run down there. And it could, you know, very well come back and bite Nathan in the ass. If you're not careful, you know, the apron can get you. Holt saw that right there. First hand hit the tire. Lap 5 this time. Nathan and David are pulling away from the rest of the field. Nathan running the apron pretty clean. David trying to follow. Nathan right now going to put himself in the A. Lap 6 out of 8 here in the third heat of the night. David gets bit by the sand. So does Holt. Throw another yellow as Holt is stuck in the desert once more. It's going to be a 2-2-go restart. Watch out, these tires next to you are death on that side, yeah. Apparently we're getting word that Grant turned Holt. So, we'll see about that. I love how Shane's description on the stream just says hello. Okay, Holt lineup. Well, you can qualify in finishing last. It's just how many races you need to go through to make it in. So if you win, you're automatically in the A. If you're second, you're, you know, yeah. Second is B, third and fourth is C, yeah. So win, you're in. Second, you're B, third, fourth, you're C. So here we go. Green flag in the air. Tank holding on to it, but here comes Grant. Can Grant put himself in the A? 2 laps to go for Del Calo. Nathan pulling away. White flag in the air for Nathan. Can he hold on? David's going to get into Grant. They're going to go side by side for the B here. Nathan will pull away and make it in. David will put himself in the B. Grant and Holt are going to the C. Grant was there. He had the opportunity. All right, we are going to interview our A main lock-ins. Let's see if we can find any of them down here. Looks like I found one of them. We got Lemon Bucket right down here. So Lemon, you're locked into the A. You don't got to worry about anything watching these C mains and these B mains. What are you thinking here? What's going through your head as these other drivers roll on the track?
I wasn't even aware until he started talking that I was getting interviewed. But honestly, it's interesting. It's a lot more physical than any of the other tracks because we're back in stock cars after being like the last few races we ran. It was IndyCar, and then we had the little 500, which is also open wheel. So, coming back to the the good old rough and tumble, someone's in your way, move him out of there type deal. I had a lot of fun in the heat with Cody. That was some good racing. I didn't even know if I was going to be catching him towards the end until I actually figured out how to make the apron work without just getting into the sand. Because at first I thought those tires were death, and I didn't realize until somebody else hit them that I was just like, okay, why was I so scared of them? Because I kept just hanging the throttle,
Yeah.
like trying to get away from them. And I realized that was slowing me down. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens because after choking the little 500, I'm looking for some redemption.
All right. Well, good luck out there. Obviously, that number 62 Monster Energy machine is fast, and I think you're gonna be able to. I think you're gonna be able to make some waves here in the main. So good luck on that. We'll see you out there. All right, let's see who else we can find in that locked themselves into the A. Looks like we found one right here jumping around like an insane person. We got Brendan Timon. So Timon, your Lone Motors teammate made it in over there. Both of them actually, Nathan and Lemon made it in. So this 34, you made it in. You were able to beat everybody in your heat. How'd you do that?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I just possess excellence, you know.
Fair.
Yeah.
Obviously Tyler's a pretty good competitor. Loister, but I mean, you got lucky with the 3-car heat, right?
Yeah, basically. It would have been fun if we had more, but hey, you can't always get what you want. Luckily, we're in the A with my LM teammates. Hopefully, we'll get another LM 123. So yeah.
Hope so. All right. Good luck out there, and maybe we'll see you out there in the victory lane. All right. And now for the interview everybody's been waiting for. He's probably gonna have to rejoin to unmute his microphone. Oh no, he isn't. Wow, that's a surprise. Nathan Peg, dude, you're in the A.
Man, I led every lap. That's crazy. I'm just happy that this is happening again. I love this track. This is probably my favorite track RARC has in its storage. I mean, man, you can't tell me all three of those heat races weren't great. Grant almost got me, which is crazy. But yeah, this makes me really happy coming back here.
I think everybody here is pretty happy about this one. I'm happy commentating it. Shane's happy streaming it. I think all the drivers here are happy. What do you got to say about David? I mean, he's back, right? What do you got to say about that?
David's back, and he didn't run too bad either. I mean, I guess he's just a little bit rusty, but I think he'll get it by the end of the night.
I think so too. I think he's gonna be a man to watch here in the C main coming up.
Oh yeah.
Anything else you want to say before I walk away from you?
First real lone race, I'm back in 1, 2, 3. It's kind of like
it's almost like you never left.
Starting something off or continuing where we left off.
All right. Well, good luck out there, and we'll see you out there in the A main.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna write everybody's order here for what mains they're in and whatnot. We'll do a short little intermission. Shane, I don't know if you want to put a commercial or not, but we'll get that shit sorted. We'll get our C main lineup going. All right, so everybody, coming up here, and everybody get in your cars. We're gonna line up in the infield in our order for all of our heats. So everybody in your cars, get in your vehicular devices, folks. Get in your
In
vehicular
racing,
devices.
a boil over
everybody.
means it's
Tyler,
all over. So
Holt,
Pete goes in
Lemon,
my car
everybody.
before
All right,
I
so
do.
pull into the
Pete,
infield, everybody.
beat the heat.
One by one,
Feed the
single
rest of me.
file, pull into the infield. We don't gotta go past anybody. I mean, if they're stopped, you can pass them. You know. I don't want to see 3 wide.
This season, winning means more. Nathan Pank would do anything to win. He would straight up wreck his fellow competitor for a win. He'd cause it the big one, because he quote-unquote felt like it. He'd lock another driver in a porta potty. He'd burn down a competitor's house. If it would help him, he'd do it, because Nathan Pank would do anything to win.
Will that be all today?
Yep.
You kind of look like that guy back there on that poster.
Oh, I guess I do.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, sir, that'll be $2.
Anybody got any requests? Yeah. Please stop.
You're watching RARC on Sham Sports 1.
C main here. Top 3 will advance. We are gonna have a show and a half to put on for you folks. Let's get ready to rumble. Top 3 advance. Here we go. 10 laps. 10 laps. Here we go. Green flag is waving. The outside gets a huge jump. Side by side down the back. Brian gonna send it. He's gonna get into him. He turns him. He turned him. No, we got a yellow. Field frozen. We are now on lap 2 out of 10. You don't need to race your way all the way around. Just in reference for the future. Oh, we did get ads? Nice. Oh, he played the Nathan ad. No way. He played the winning means everything ad. That's so cool. Oh, and that's funny that we have everybody that has an ad. Everybody that has an ad got one played. Brian's ad got played. Timon's ad got played. Nathan's ad got played. Everybody that has one got one. We gotta make Tyler an ally ad. Everybody who has a specific sponsor needs an ad. I would love a David Mellow Yellow ad. Like David needs a Mellow Yellow ad. Here we go. Green flag. Oh, an Army ad would be great. Oh my God! 4 cars in one corner. Now here comes Grant under. Oh, he's in a tire. Lap 3 out of 10 here. Brian leading. Here comes Schwartz. Schwartz is running the apron. Brian is not. Schwartz is going to have an advantage. Grant, watch out. You are a lap down. Lap 4 now out of 10. We got some battling going on for P2. Remember, only top 3 make this race. Lap 4. Oh, lap 4 now? Did I fuck up last time? Oh, lap 5 now. Okay. Coming to 6. Side by side. Lap 6 out of 10. It's Max versus Brian. They are going at it for the top spot. Now Brian's going to slide. Here comes Max to the top spot. Lap number 7. Well, this is RARC D2 next season. Well, they're coming here. These same setups. So, lap 8. This is RARC D2 temps. Logos and everything. That's what this is. So just a preview of next season. 2 to go. Can Brian catch Max? Stay down there. White flag. Please don't kill the field. Thank you. And now through 3 and 4. Advancing to the B will be Max, Brian, and Tyler. Grant will be going home as well as Holt Taylor. So Grant and Holt, you guys can pull to the garage. Everybody else can pull to the infield. Oh yeah. I forgot that I put it in until like literally just now. B main will be 15. I really like that camera because it like jumps between the outside cameras and the inside. Like I put some outside and I put them inside, yeah. Well, Nathan, I gotta go in less than an hour. I have an NR race at 8:30, so. All right. So, you fuckers ready for the B main? Line up for the B main. Here we go. It is gonna be.
One of the things that I love about Bass Pro Shop is that they have 3 ways to shop. You can head into one of their awesome stores, visit BassProShop.com, or get great gear from the catalog they send out. Bass Pro Shops, where commitment, passion, and the great outdoors all come together.
Hey man, you cut me off back there. What you gonna do about it? Oh man. Alright, fine. Are we good? We're good.
This season, winning means more. Nathan Pank would do anything to win. He would straight up wreck his fellow competitor for a win. He'd cause it the big one, because he quote-unquote felt like it. He'd lock another driver in a porta potty. He'd burn down a competitor's house. If it would help him, he'd do it, because Nathan Pank would do anything to win. You're watching RARC on Sham Sports 1. It would help.
All right, we are back here. We are about ready to rumble here from the C main. 15 laps from the C. Top 3 drivers make it in. Top 3 are going to go to the A main. Bottom 3 are going home. Let's see who they are. Green flag waving here from the C main. Go forth and Loister side by side. Brian does the same move again to put himself in the top spot. They're wrecking down the back straightaway. Keep it going, y'all. Lap 2 out of 15. Remember, only top 3 make it in. Everybody else going home. You don't got to go home, but you can't race here. Coming to lap 3 this time by Brian leading. Max in P2. Yeah, I think that was a good one. Glad you guys enjoyed that. Lap 4 to 15 this time by. The leaders are going out. They wreck each other. He gets into it, but he keeps it going. He saved that race car. Lap 5 now. Now the 48 goes around. Cody's going to have an opportunity to put it in if the 48 can't turn it around in time. Now Cody will pass him. Tyler gets it back going. Lap 6 now. Schwartz puts himself in the wall. Sorry, lap 7 now, I think. 8 this time by for that number 29. Can Max hold on, or will he put himself in the wall yet again? We've seen it happen countless times tonight. Lap 9. And David will go a lap down now. We got a battle for third, Cody versus Tyler. Lap 10. Lap 11 for that number 29 machine. Can he hold on? I'm going to 13 this time by for Max. Cody puts himself in the wall. I think he may have gotten bit there. I don't know. Oh, shit. Lap 14. I'm going to throw the yellow. Cody was stopped in the front there. All right, that'll bring us to an overtime 2-lap showdown. That's the way the cookie crumbles. We had 0 cautions for the first 14 laps. Cody disconnected. And we are going to have a absolute all-out floodfest. Shane, I believe this does change everything. We have 7 watching. How do we have 7 watching? Who? Oh, now it's back to 5. They heard me. Yeah, just kidding. Yeah, I'll do it after. 2 of the cars need to go to the outside. Whoever would be up there. So needs to be doubled up. It's not a choose code. So we got an overtime. So top 3 are gonna make it. Schwartz is 3rd fastest on the timing board. He is trying to soup run. So is the 0. So is the 49. They're fast. We're gonna have an insane finish. Here we go. Green flag waving now. The 29 puts itself in the tires. We got another caution, the 0 into the death wall. We're gonna run it back one more time for the second overtime. Brian was in the wall in the backstretch. He only lost the front 2 pieces. He's all right. Overtime 2 now. Brian's still in this race. David's the leader. Max got nervous and put himself in the wall. Double file. I know everybody wants the bottom, but not everybody can have the bottom on these restarts. Here we go. Green flag waving. They're off into 1. Cody wrecks himself and wrecks the whole field. We got a car rolling. We got a car upside down. We're going to try it one more time. Remember, this field frozen here. Not race back. We're going to try it one more time. We had the 29 rolling over in turn 1 and 2. Unfucking believable. Oh my god. Hey, if somebody else wants to host the Colorado Weekly Series, yeah, but I'm not. No. This would be fun with these cars here. The field is now all scrambled up. This is the third overtime. If we get a yellow on this one, we go to a 1-lap shootout. Here we go. Who makes it into the A? Green flag waving. Little bit of lag on that start. Tyler pulls away. Brian does the thing. Tyler chokes. He put himself in the wall. Now everybody's choking. No. Gonna throw the yellow. It looked like he was stuck. Because I saw that Brian had the fucking fucked up front nose. And I know the temps these are based on. The front nose was on the hinge. Like these cars, the front nose is on a hinge. So Tyler hit the wall too. I think he did that unintentionally. Tyler, you really haven't learned from Rockingham, have you? No, Shane. It's a 1-lap shootout. Double them up. Double them up. We have not seen a 1-lap shootout happen in a long time. Long ass time. Top 3 that cross the start finish line. The first 3 that cross the start finish line make it into the A. No cautions don't come out. Somebody could fucking die and the caution wouldn't come out. No cutting in the sand. I mean, the sand 0 friction, so you can't really do that anyway. But first 3 that cross the start finish line are the people that make it. I don't care. Obviously, unless you jump or something is what I'm gonna call it. But green flag. First 3 back are gonna put themselves in the A. There's contact being made. The 74 gets turned to the line. It's gonna be the 3 that raced in from the C. Brian, Max, Tyler. They all just super into the A. Loister's out, Matt's out, Cody's out, or David's out. How? Yo, come on. The 3 cars that were in the C main just put themselves into the A. Have you ever? Okay, so can we stop driving around so I can delete all these cars, please? Thank you. Just because we had lag earlier tonight, I don't want to have more lag. So we got 6 cars that make the A main. I'm gonna ask everybody to get in their cars, and I'm gonna line everybody up at the start finish. Don't go yet. Just get in your cars, fire them up, and then we'll line everybody up in a minute here. I feel really bad for David. Feel bad for Tyler. But at the same time, I feel like if it gets to the point where it's a fucking overtime like that, or it's a 1-lap shootout, you can't really do anything. Do the commercials right now, and it'll be a 45 or 45. So get in your cars, everybody. Go to the start finish line. Yeah, of course. So right here. So
In racing, a boil over means it's all over. So Pete goes in my car before I do. Peak, beat the heat. Leave the rest to me.
This season, winning means more. Nathan Pank would do anything to win. He would straight up wreck his fellow competitor for a win. He'd cause it the big one, because he quote-unquote felt like it. He'd lock another driver in a porta potty. He'd burn down a competitor's house. If it would help him, he'd do it, because Nathan Pank would do anything to win.
Will that be all today?
Yep.
You kind of look like that guy back there on that poster.
Oh, I guess I do.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, sir, that'll be $2.
Alright.
Alright, cool. You have a good one.
You do.
Anybody got any requests? Yeah. Please stop.
One of the things that I love about Bass Pro Shop is that they have 3 ways to shop. You can head into one of their awesome stores, visit bassproshop.com, or get great gear from the catalog they send out. Bass Pro Shops, where commitment, passion, and the great outdoors all come together.
You're watching RARC on Sham Sports 1.
Or within the Brian commercial. All right, we are back here from commercial break. You're watching Sham Sports 1 for the Colorado Short Track Nationals. We have a great A main lined up for you all today. We got 6 cars in the A. We got David Cross here, co-commentating. He owns this place. He's the reason this track is even here, even in the RARC schedule. So, we are gonna have interviews for our top 6. Anybody that wants one can stand in front of their car and they will get an interview. We're gonna start off with Brian Dillon in the number 0 machine. So Brian, you had some hold on. You had some medical issues earlier today. You're out here in Colorado, you're making it work. What happened?
Yeah, so this morning I had an allergic reaction. I got transported out of the school on a stretcher in an ambulance. I was in the hospital for 3 hours. Came out here to Colorado and made the soup run work. Well, it started pouring the C. Went to the B and I won the B. So here we are. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Went from a hospital bed to starting 4th in the A main here tonight. So I'll take it. That's pretty cool. Let's go get one for the boys back home in Cedarville. And yeah.
All right. Well, obviously historic racetrack and historic couple drivers. You and Nathan here starting up towards the front. You think you're gonna be able to make it work?
Probably not. Just try not to DNF, I guess. Try not to wreck the car. So I think if we just finish here tonight, I'll take the win. And yeah.
All right. Well, good luck out there, and we'll see you out there in the A. We're gonna send it down to David, who's standing there with Nathan.
I'm here next with Nathan, the driver of the 5 today. Nathan, you won your heat, went your ticket to the A main. Now the 3 guys behind you have all been racing since the C. They have probably twice your experience today on this track. How are you feeling about your chances to combat their readiness? Do you feel like you got some rust to shake off? Tell me about it.
I don't think the experience matters too much here today, because half the time they were racing in chaos and everyone was just trying to make the A. But I think this is going to be different. I feel like we're going to have a few green flag runs with the little time we have anyway, and and even with them having like twice or 3 times the track time I have, I'm still top of the board. So I'm confident in my car. I know I can win.
Yeah, and that's a very confident Nathan Pank. Nathan Pank, of course, storied talent, storied legend here, especially in RARC and across row racing as a whole. Looking good about his odds today, feeling confident.
Look for the old guys.
Exactly, for the old ones.
Old ones. He's like a sophomore, but yeah. All right, we're kicking it here. All the drivers that you see on your screen right now have all made it to the A main. They've already paid their dues. They've raced their way in. And now we're gonna send it down to David for the command to fire him up.
Drivers. Start your engines.
All right, engines have been fired up here from Colorado. Thank you, David, for that command. We got a good field lined up and ready to go. I mean, I expected a couple of these drivers to make it, but did not expect to see that 29 out here. 48, kind of a 50-50 on it, whether he's going to make it to the main or not in any of the events we run, but we got a good field lined up. All right, so they're going to do a one lap parade lap around the racetrack slowly, and they're going to line up double file to start finish line. So let's go through our starting lineup one more time. Lemon Bucket in the number 62 Monster Energy Machine going to lead him off. Behind him in the number 34 Simpson Machine will be Brendan Timon. In the number 5 Deftones Machine, it'll be Nathan Tank. P4, the number 0, it'll be Brian Dillon. Starting P5 in the Blue Def Peak Machine, it'll be Max Schwartz, and starting last in the half of the 48 car will be Tyler Eatz.
Now, while they're taking this parade lap, I do want to point out that 3 of our entrants from the C main who've made it out of the way, the 0 and the 48, do have damage. Now, the 0's damage doesn't really concern me too much, just the front end. In fact, I think that might give him a little bit more control when coming up behind cars. But the 48, I know he's definitely going to be looser because of the damage in the back. It's all just going to depend on his racing style, whether he's going to be able to combat that. It might even help him in the long run. But I think that remains to be seen. You know, every time we come here, the standards and setups are a little bit different. But definitely a familiar scenario, I think, for people who've been racing here in these types of cars before, to have damage going into the main, and definitely just interesting to keep an eye on seeing how that shakes out.
Yeah, definitely. I think that this is the first time that we've seen like a lower end of main at a track like Colorado. We've seen a qualifying limit, right? We've seen a top however many cars make it into the field. You get a 2-lap qual shot, and that's it. We've seen practice, but this is the first time we've seen a legitimate entire heat lineup and everything like that, and I think that is throwing some of these drivers off. Obviously, some of the dirt track drivers, Lemon, Timon, and Brian are all used to it, Nath as well. But Tyler is just kind of an all-around driver. I feel like he's comparable to a Kyle Larson or Kyle Busch in that sense, where put him in anything and he'll set a fast lap. And Max, we haven't really seen too much of him. He won a truck race in RARC a couple races ago at the Alley, a couple weeks ago actually, and I feel like he's one of the new guys you got to look out for. I mean, every so often, you'll see a driver like Tyler come through the ranks, a driver like Nathan in season 9, Timon in season 24. Then these drivers, these new kids that come up and start winning in the lower divisions, and they make it, and they're just now a regular driver that you see finishing up front. You've been here forever. You don't have that, but so David, who's your pick to win?
Well, if you'll allow me, I think I'm going to make 2. I think the first would have to be Nathan, obviously, just highest winning percentage ever. Like you said, he's a Kyle Busch type of racer. But I think my sleeper pick to win this race is going to have to be the 29. I mean, being on the track with him and seeing how he did in qualifying and seeing how he's been able to pull away, especially when the other cars have been on the track with him and competing for him. I think that just brings something out of him that's going to be able to carry him to victory lane at the end of these 45 laps.
Yeah, I think that's obviously 2 very good picks. I think Max is definitely a dark horse pick, and I think he has the opportunity to go out there and surprise the entire field and everybody watching on Champ Sports 1 tonight. But my pick is going to be a little bit of a surprise. I am going to go with the driver of the number 34. I'm going to go with Timon. I don't know if anybody really didn't think that was going to happen, but he's won countless short track races. I mean, I can't even count all the times we've done a fun race like this, and he's won. He's won the little 500 before. He's won the Tulsa Shootout flat car race before. He's won the Snowball Derby, the Daytona 500. Finished top 3 in the Indianapolis 5. Like, he's done everything there is to do. and I think he's gonna take it home. If I had to pick a dark horse pick, though, I'd probably go with the 62. I feel like Lemon has the speed to win this race. He has the talent to win this race, and he has the car to win this race. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's a RARC race, so he's probably gonna get screwed over. He's gonna get turned. He's gonna get moved. He's gonna get fenced, and I think Timon is probably gonna be the one that does it to him. So.
And I don't
We
think
got
that's a bad
45
prediction
laps.
at all.
Yeah, I
we
mean,
got
I
45
always
laps
predict
at a
my
track
drivers.
where we have 45 laps at a track where anything can happen, especially Colorado, privy to accidents, privy to pain, privy to pride. So we'll see. It's going to get rough and rowdy.
All right. Well, the top 3 fastest drivers have made the A main. So that is Tyler. Nathan top of the board, Tyler second, and Max third, and they are towards the rear of the field. So we got 45 laps here. Let's get ready to go. Green flag in the air here from Colorado. The Lone Motors bunch pull away. 1, 2, 3, 4 right now.
Nathan was looking real low. 29 into the wall.
No!
29 into the wall.
He
No
called it,
EMF
didn't
I'm
he?
seeing right now.
No, he still got off 4 on that thing. It's gonna cost me a little bit when it gets back to the shop. Yeah, we'll still double file. You know the rules. I add caution laps until we hit 10 to go. So lap 3. Here we go. Green flag. Oh!
48
48 will
gets
go
fun. The
around.
3 cars in the back with stuck with them, keep it going enough to fend off the caution. 62 looking real low. Nathan looking high. He's going to dive back down as the 62 gets sand trapped. 34 is going to get lapped here, but he's doing the right thing, stand up on the wall. Good for him. Battle for second right now as the 29 looks to get turned.
Oh!
62 will get into him.
Yeah, I'll
And
throw
the
that.
yellow's going to be brought out as the 34 was
We're gonna single file him. Single file restart.
Call's being made. Call being made to single file him out. I think with this size field, you kind of have to, and we'll just see how these restarts start to shake up if you're going to actually end up wanting to be in front of the pack, especially as we get towards the end of the race if we continue to single file. So we'll definitely see. Now we got 3 cars in the pack with with significant damage.
Okay. So here we go. Green flag's back in the air on lap 8.
We're hearing reports that damage does in fact change the handling today. 39 barely avoiding the death wall. These guys are all over the track. 3 wide for 4th. Very spread out now. I think this is where we're going to see our green flag run that I predicted earlier. With Nathan taking the lead, taking his time, not getting too deep into the corner, just making sure that he's maintaining his speed, his position.
Yeah,
Everyone else at least 2 car lengths apart.
It is a balance, like I was talking about earlier tonight. It's the balance of how low do you want to go? Do you want to, see what just happened to Timon? You can.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Are you gonna risk it for that biscuit, as they say? Woo, that was a close one for Nathan.
Getting real down there.
That tire barrier.
I think he knows how low to go, though. He has a lot of car control, and I think
Got about I take that back. Now he's down to a couple car lengths ahead of that 29. Their exit is just so different off the corner that you never know what it's going to look like once they come out the straight.
Oh man,
that was a close one.
Could have been real
you gotta
bad
think
there.
He's
for
getting
that
nervous
5.
now. See, is he going to keep playing safe? 29 keeping it steady. 34 hitting its marks. Everybody's hitting their marks as we're single filed out now. No danger of a lap
your
car,
picks
no
are
nothing.
really killing
Everyone's
it right
just trying
now.
to figure it out.
Your 2 picks are 1-2.
that is, and we've been told from a driver earlier today that the handling does in fact change once the damage is done to the car, and just like that, 29 is within half a car length of Nathan.
Oh,
As
they
Nathan
both
will get
messed
hit by
up.
the sand. Lead change for the first time all race. Here comes the 29. Nathan's going to look low. Is it going to stick for the lap? It will. So we officially have a new leader. Although he's going to look low
Ooh.
again. He'll
It's
get
almost a
by
bump
him,
and
but the
run.
29's on his. Yep, 29's on his quarter panel. He loves that quarter panel. So we'll see how it continues to shake out.
You know, I've been in some races where if somebody's on your quarter panel, it helps both of you through the corner. I don't think that's the case here, but it could be.
I don't think it's the case here either. I think that's a very clear sign of the 29 telling the 5 to get out of his way or else. So we'll see how it goes. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful just how they make it stick in 3 and 4.
Yeah, this is just like what we saw back when we came here in season 9 and season 10. It kind of feels just like we never left. It's the way these cars are
Yep.
racing. Man.
Wow. Battle for first and a battle for last. And the battle for last, we have the 48 over. Oh! 48 over. Oh, into the death wall.
We
Into the
got a
death
yellow.
wall.
Lap 27 on the restart, and Tyler, I believe, kind of got into the sand trap there, and then turned and spun. Lemon got into him, and Lemon lost his front bumper. Now the 62 and the 0 have the same damage. So now the majority of cars in this race have damage. 4 out of 6 cars in this race have lost.
62
at
saying
least
that it
2
will
cars.
in fact buff out, so.
All right, lap 27. Going back green now. Green flag waving.
Good start for the 5. 34 is going to look way underneath 3 wide for the
wide.
lead. They'll keep it steady. 29 is going to get jostled back in the pack as Nathan pulls away 4 wide for second. Oh my goodness. But they know better than attempt fate. They'll keep it safe. 48 will get turned. He'll keep it going. He's keeping it going. 5 coming up on the 62, which is a lap car. He'll pass. Good morals by the lap car. No LePage, no LePage. He'll just sit there, wait for the next caution, see if he can make something happen. Meanwhile, the 0 is in second, which I think is the highest he's been all race today. But he's about a quarter of the track behind Nathan as it sits right now. That gap only seems to be getting wider. The 48 is in third. Good for them. That's the
I'll
highest they've
throw
been.
it.
Also, oh, and the lap car is going to get
All
into
right,
second place.
spots back for the 0 and the 48.
Yep.
Still single file.
So it'll be the 5,
13 to go.
the 0, and the 48, top 3.
13 laps to go.
Just like that. We are in the back third of this race. And I'll be excited to see, as we get down to it, are they going to get more rowdy? Are we going to get some green white checkers? Are we going to even go OT? We'll see. A lot of money on the line for the A main.
Nathan choosing to start up on the outside. I'm actually not putting money up for this because if I did, we would get like fucking, I don't know, Nathan winning.
Everybody and their mom.
I'm tired of paying Nathan money, so lap 13. No, you're not, Shane. Because hold on. I fucked up. Shane, no, you're not, dude. It's 8:17. We gotta go. Like, yeah, that's the thing. Shane and I have an NR
on this race.
Yeah. Green flag.
48's gonna look low. It'll work out for him. He's gonna get underneath the 0 and the 5. He'll get off the throttle to avoid a death wall hit. Nathan will get jostled up to the outside of the 48. Great turn.
Oh, he gets into him again.
I don't think anyone
He's in the death wall.
Nathan in the death wall.
Oh my.
Oh, 48% above the 34.
Oh my God, he drove under him.
And we'll get set with about 9 to go here.
Well, it'll be 10 because I don't take laps away under the last 10 to go. So under 10 to go, I don't add caution laps. Yeah. It's the rules for all short track, non-points races. It's a short track. As Joey Logano says, that's just short track racing. Line up. Green flag. 10 laps to go here from Colorado. Nine to go now. Can they catch Brian Dillon?
Commentating. the first lap of the restart because it's just going to look different
Yeah.
after 3-4. So after the initial chaos, the Zero's looking to pull away here. 29 to the 5, back up front.
Oh.
They were the two battling for the lead after that long battle, and Nathan into the pit wall. Uh-oh. He'll keep it going, though. Here comes the 29 in the lead, followed closely by the 0. 34 and 48 tussling for the podium position.
Nathan, stay down there. Stay down there. Stay down there. Thank you. Thank you.
Man, that's a tough look. But,
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee you we're going to see another yellow.
I
so,
agree. I think it's
29
gonna happen
just
with
fending
these
off the
top
0
two
for
here.
right now. I think it'll happen with 3 and 4 here with the 48 and the 34. Time to get loose up in the corner. 4 to go, and I think we're getting a little antsy here in the top
Nathan,
3.
just watch out with that 34, because you are a lap down. 3 to go. What will happen? Will we go green to the end?
0 gained about a quarter of the car length, but he's going to lose it now as the 29 drives away. 48's looking low on the 0.
He got into him.
Oh, he'll put him up into the pit lane.
White flag, now waving.
White flag for the 29. Nobody's close enough to even make a charge.
Will the 29 make a mistake
dive on the 48?
No way. You called it. Max Schwartz will win from Colorado.
Dang.
Unbelievable. All right, you can pull it in to victory lane. Everybody else line up in the infield finishing positions. So Max, pull it right here to front straightaway of victory lane. We'll get an interview, and that'll end the stream. And the C main drivers did finish top 3 after Nathan had a
That's crazy
awful crash. No way. How did you super run to the fucking win? Ha! All right, we're gonna get an interview here with Max Schwartz. Actually, we'll get a picture, then we'll get an interview. So David, if you want to jump down so you can be in it. Everybody else, you guys can get in it right here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, Max, James Hinton, whatever you want to be called tonight, you're gonna be called a winner. That's for sure. Amish Rocket takes it home.
What's up?
How did you do that?
I actually do not know. I was wrecked. I thought I couldn't actually do it, but I got pretty lucky and was pretty fast, and I caught the 0, and I didn't look back.
Reminds me of how Nathan sounded when he climbed out of that car at Ocala, however many seasons ago. Congratulations on that win, though. I mean, that is huge. I don't know how the half of this car that you have was able to hang on and take home that win, but that was something.
Yeah. Like the whole back is just total.
Yeah.
How much does it cost? How much do I owe you?
I'm gonna make you fix it. You gotta learn. Congratulations on that win, though.
Thank you.
And Shane, if you want to sign out, if you want to have us sign out, whatever you want to do.
Right.
All right, I guess I'll sign out. All right, this is Paul and David signing out from Champ Sports 1 after the Colorado